everyone, welcome back to the channel EduTap. I am Arshdeep Kaur and today we will be starting with another regulation, that is SEBI Prohibition of Insider Trading Regulation 2015. As you know, we have been doing the security laws. We have been preparing for the SEBI Grade A Legal examination and we have been covering the security laws. Today we start this SEBI Prohibition of Insider Trading Regulations 2015. I have been stressing on the point that phase 2 examination is very important, it is crucial. You need to start preparing for the phase 2 from now only. Don't wait till you complete the phase 1 examination. Start preparing for both the phases from now only. Before I start, I would like to tell you that EduTap is coming up with test series for both the phases, phase 1 and phase 2. It will include chapter-wise tests, sectional tests and full-length tests. It will be very helpful for you to prepare for the examination and for the revision as well. Also, we are coming up with a live crash course for both the phases of this examination, phase 1 and phase 2. It will include live classes. It will have 60 plus live sessions. Test series that I've mentioned earlier, that is included in this live crash course. And it will also provide you one-on-one mentor support. It will be a huge help for your preparation. To avail the offer, check the link in the description below. Let's start the lecture. Question number 1. Which of the following persons covered in the definition of connected person under the SEBI Prohibition of Insider Trading Regulation 2015? A holding company or associate company or a subsidiary company, an intermediary as specified in section 12 of the Act, or an employee or a director thereof, an official of a stock exchange or of a clearing house or corporation, an official or an employee of a self-regulatory organization recognized or authorized by the board, or all of the above. The answer is all of the above. All of these have been covered in the definition of connected person. Let's read it again. A holding company or associate company or a subsidiary company. These are included. An intermediary as per section 12 of the Act, or an employee or director thereof. An official of stock exchange or clearing house corporation, any official. An official or an employee of the self-regulatory organization recognized or authorized by the board. So any such person, So all of these persons are included in the definition of connected person. Question number 2. If any person who is or has during some months prior to the concerned act been associated with a company in direct or indirect relation which allows the person to access the UPSI, the unpublished price sensitive information, would be counted as a connected person, which would be some months in this case. So what is this time duration? So the answer is option B, 6 months. Let's read it. Any person who is or has during the 6 months prior to the concerned act. So this is prior to the 6 months, the 6 months time period. 6 months prior to the concerned act, been associated with the company directly or indirectly. He has been associated with the company either directly or indirectly in any capacity, including any reason, including by the reason of frequent communication with its officer, or by being in any contractual, fiduciary or employment relation. So that frequent communication can be in any way, with its officer, or by being in any contractual, fiduciary or employment relationship, or by being a director, officer or an employee of the company, or holds any position including a professional or business relationship between him and the company, whether temporary or permanent, that allows such person directly or indirectly access to the unpublished price sensitive information, or is reasonably expected to allow such access. Right? So the answer is 6 months. Right? So the answer is 6 months. We have just read the definition for the connected person, which is mentioned in regulation 2. Question number 3. Disclosure about holding of securities by director Person at key managerial position and promoters to the company should be made within what period of the appointment? The answer is option D. Within 7 months they have to disclose it, right? Let's read it. Every person on appointment as managerial personnel or director of the company, or upon becoming a promoter, or if he becomes a promoter or member of promoter group, shall disclose his holding of securities of the company as on the day of appointment or becoming a promoter to the company within 7 days of such appointment or becoming a promoter. So it is within 7 days. Question number 4. Disclosure made by insiders under the SEBI Prohibition of Insider Trading Regulation 2015 should be maintained by company for a period not less than how many months? 2 years, 3 years, 4 years, 5 years. Let's read it. The disclosure made under this chapter shall be maintained by the company for a minimum period of 5 years in such form as may be prescribed. So, minimum 5 years. So minimum it is 5 years, that is why option D, 5 years. Disclosure made by insiders under the SEBI Prohibition of Insider Trading Regulation 2015 should be maintained by the company for a period not less than 5 years. Question number 5. Every director, person at key managerial position and promoter should make disclosure to the company of trading in securities either in single or multiple transaction. It can be single or multiple transaction if value of such transaction in calendar quarter exceeds which of the following amounts? Following amount: 1 lakh, 5 lakh, 10 lakh or 20 lakhs. The answer is C, 10 lakhs. If we read Regulation 7, every promoter, member of a promoter group, designated person and director of every company shall disclose to the company the number of such securities, also acquired or disposed of within 2 trading days. So they will disclose the number of securities acquired or disposed within 2 trading days of such transaction if the value of the securities traded, whether in one transaction or series of transactions over any calendar quarter, aggregates to the traded value in excess of the 10 lakh rupees. If it is more than 10 lakh rupees or such other value as may be specified, or either 10 lakh or any other value which may be specified. So the answer was option C, 10 lakhs. Question number 6. Which of the following regulation of the Prohibition of Insider Trading Regulation 2015 deals with the prohibition of the trading by an insider using unpublished price-sensitive information? It is Regulation 4. The answer is option D. Regulation 4 of the Prohibition of Insider Trading Regulation deals with the prohibition of trading by an insider using the UPSI. Question number 7. Unpublished price-sensitive information is anything which have the potential to impact profits of the company or sentiments of the security market in totality. What, according to your knowledge, should fall under the UPSI? The dividends, changes in key managerial position, financial results, change in capital structure, all of the above. The answer is all of the above. All of these can be termed as the UPSI. Some other examples are financial results, dividends, change in capital structure, merger, demerger, acquisitions, delisting, disposal and expansion of business, changes in key managerial positions, material events of significance. So any of these can be termed as UPSI. Answer is option E, all of the above. Next question. Regulation 7 of the Prohibition of the Insider Trading Regulation 2015 mandates disclosure of trading by certain insiders. Disclosure by these insider persons to be made to company, and company must notify the stock exchange regarding the disclosed particulars within how many days of receiving such information. This also actually we have done, but the answer is option B, 2 days. Every promoter, member of a promoter group, designated person and director of every company shall disclose to the company the number of such securities acquired or disposed of within 2 trading days of such transaction if the value of the securities traded, whether in one transaction or series of transactions over any calendar quarter, aggregates to traded value in excess of 10 lakh rupees or such other value as may be specified. Within 2 days, if it exceeds the value of 10 lakh rupees in single transaction or in multiple transactions. Question number 10. Generally available information is always available to public on non-discriminatory basis. In security market context, consider the following statement. Information published on business newspaper is generally available information. Information published on NSE website is generally available information. Information which is not generally available does not affect the security prices. Which of this is true? The answer is option A, only 1 and 2 is true. So information which is published on NSE website or is published in the business newspaper is generally available information. That is available information. In security market context, information which is not generally available is the UPSI, which is the unpublished price sensitive information, and it does affect the security market. It does affect the security market. That is why third option was not correct. It was false statement. Right, so that's all for today. I hope this was a helpful session for you. For more such videos, please subscribe to the channel EduTap. Thank you.